This video is sponsored by Nail Club Ooh La La. Visit them at their website or follow them on Instagram. Lightbenders, hey, welcome to my new channel. I am, but you may call me Shyla, your muse. Go ahead and click the like button so you can tap in. Also, make sure that you subscribe and you ring my bell so that you can be informed of all new videos that I upload, okay? Ooh, this light. No. It's my glasses, y'all. But I need my glasses. Need to get some new contacts. But anyway, let's go ahead and this video is sponsored by Nail Club Ooh La La. I have some awesome nails here. Look at these. Okay. Oh, wait. Just want to show these off for a moment. If you are interested in these set of nails, go ahead and check out the description box so you can get all the information so that you may purchase them if you would like. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I've already pre-shuffled these, but the overall message for this reading, my light benders, is weather, natural events. Now, that is my Tower card. This card is coming out constantly. So you may be in a situation where, you know, things feel like they're falling apart, or you don't know what direction you're going in. You may be in a situation where you're trying to control everything that's out of your control. You have to learn to let that control go and let spirit work, you know? You may be feeling overwhelmed and you're just going through some major changes, you know? For me, it is really like you're being placed where you need to place and where you need to be placed, and you might not necessarily like where it's going, but it's going where you need to be, or you're being placed in situations to help you grow. So think about a diamond. A diamond doesn't become a diamond without pressure, okay? So you need that pressure in order to push you forward, to catapult you forward, okay? So let's go ahead. I already pre-shuffled, like I said, and we'll get started. What messages do we have for my light benders? Oh, that one seemed like it really wanted to come out, so we're gonna keep that going. Let's get about 3 of these. And that one wanted to come out. And that definitely. Let's see if there's any more, because we might want some more than that, because this isn't a quick read. This is an actual full reading. And that one to come out. Woo! It's a lot, but we're gonna take it, okay? I'm gonna stop right there. All right. Let's go. Vehicles, car, chase, and magic, water, growth, and flow. Okay. Let's push that up a little bit more, you guys. So I have some room to work. All right, this first card is actually vehicle's car, okay? Now, think about the symbolism for vehicles and cars. The symbolism of that is your life, the direction that you're going in life. And, you know, in this card, we have multiple vehicles, actually. But it's not only do you have a car and it's old and it looks like it needs to, but it's ornate. Think about that. It's ornate. Okay. You also have a train in here. Okay. a train, as well as a zeppelin. And then you have a bus, but it's like broken down, you know? And it's all, let's see, it's very cloudy and murky. You know, you have a bridge, but then you have a drawbridge back here. But then it's a little bright back there through that gate, okay? It's bright. So it's almost like the light at the end of the tunnel. So you might be going through some obstacles right now. You may feel like your life is out of control, because remember, the overall message for this reading is the Tower. So it may be a situation where, you know, you, like I said, you don't know what direction you want to go in life. And it may feel like all your plans that you're putting in place, they're failing. They're not going anywhere. And you just don't know what to do. You really don't know what direction to go in. But at the same time, you do know, because it's a light at the end of that tunnel. But it's almost like, if you look at the card again, look at how this car is pointed this way. And then this broken down bus is pointed the opposite direction of this light. And the same for this train. This train is not going anywhere. And it's like you keep trying to place yourself in situations to go in certain places, but you're not going anywhere. That's because you're not going in the right direction. You know, it's a far journey to the end of this tunnel. But at the same time, you know, these are, to me, these are representing obstacles or choices that you're making, and like you're getting in your own way. Okay? Yeah, that's what I get from that. But we're going to clarify this with some more cards, okay? And then we have Chased. And again, look at this card. Oh, I didn't even read what the vehicles card says. It's like, do you know what direction you want to go in life? Do you feel in control of your life plans? Do you represent the car model in this card? Okay? Like, yeah, it's ornate, but it's out of gas. You know? It's like it's sitting there. It needs a little bit more work. It's like the inside needs work. Everything on the outside is right, but it's the inside that's mattering right now, that matters. But then as far as this Chase card, it's what are you running away from? What's making you feel overwhelmed? Again, here we go with the feelings of being overwhelmed. And what are you afraid of or unwilling to face? And in most cases, the things that you're not willing to face is yourself. Okay? So now you're sitting here running from yourself. And it's like you're feeling like there's shadows chasing you. But it's your own shadow. And you have to face it. You can't keep running from it. And then we have the wolf over here howling at the moon. And you can't see the moon in this card, but you know it's behind those clouds and the light is peeking through. You can see those rays. That's how you're even able to see the shadow. And remember what the moon represents. It represents your intuitiveness, that wisdom, that inner wisdom that you're supposed to be focused on to help you get through these shadows, to help you. It's the light. That's why the wolves howl at it. They don't howl necessarily at the moon, but they're hunting. The moon is giving them that light so that they can see what it is that they need to hunt. Okay? But right now you feel like you're being chased by monsters and shadows and everything, but it's only you. It's you. Okay? You gotta face these things. And even though you're feeling overwhelmed, you gotta just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Because then your next card is magic. It says, shift your focus to a positive view. We are all interconnected, linked by a magic thread. Believe in yourself. You have magic in you. You know, here we go again with the moon. Not only the moon, but the owl. The owl that sees all. in the darkness, okay? Also representing wisdom. And then you have this unicorn here. And that's just showing you how special you are. There's nobody exactly like you. No one. Everybody has their own individual energetic fingerprint in a sense. So this is you, okay? But see, also it's like, this unicorn in a sense, and it's not even a unicorn. What is this? This is a Pegasus. Okay, a Pegasus that can take flight and go exactly where it needs, but it almost looks like it's focused on a wound of it, or it's licking its wound, or it's just keeping its head down. Maybe there's some shame going on that you have to release. What are you ashamed of? What is there to be ashamed of? You shouldn't hold on to that. If there's something you feel ashamed about, you should let it go. You have to forgive yourself, because forgiveness is not for other people, essentially. It's for you. But that also means you have to forgive yourself. People make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. It's all growth. It's all a learning lesson, okay? But we're gonna clarify that some more as we continue though. See, more overwhelming feelings. We have water here. Again, another mythical creature, the mermaid, okay? The mermaid. Then you have what is overwhelming you in your waking life. How are you traveling emotionally in life? Are you struggling to reach your goals? Here we go again with obstacles. Obstacles, but think about what water represents. Water is your emotion, and again, intuition and wisdom. Consistently already we're getting wisdom, the moon, the owl, water, intuition, also the moon. You have the water behind the Pegasus. You have flight. In the vehicles card, you have that Zeppelin. You have flight. The moon, again, water, and even in the chase card. All this water, like literally, if you were to take this card and the mermaid is probably in that water. But next card, growth. You have growth. But then we just say, oh, look at all this red. Look at all this passion. Also red root chakra. Growth. The Kundalini starts at the root chakra and moves up. Okay? But you have to have this. She's in a fetal position. She's waiting to be birthed. It says growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Growing pains can help you in gaining wisdom and experience. The old must be left behind before growing into the new. Again, wisdom. And understand, women is wisdom, or wisdom bodies. In supreme mathematics, there are two. One is man, which is knowledge. Two is wisdom. It's woman, which is, you could also say, is applied knowledge. It's like an expansion of knowledge. So step one, now we're at step two, and you need that wisdom in order to be able to navigate. You have to be water. You have to be able to flow. And it's so funny because you have that card. You have the flow card. You got to let all of this flow. You can't control life's events. Again, control. These key words: wisdom, control, being overwhelmed, growth. Sorry about that, y'all. My dog totally interrupted. Okay. We were on the flow card. And flow, it says you can't control life's events. You can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. So we're talking about, again, feeling overwhelmed. You know, we got the water card. You're supposed to be water and be able to let your emotions flow. Don't bottle them in. because then it's just going to burst forth, and then your shadow is probably going to take over. Okay? You got to feel it. You got to let those emotions flow and let them truly come forth slowly, like a stream, like a calm stream. Okay? Then you have journey. Journey, journey, journey. Do things in do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is only part of one long journey, and be prepared for adventure. Here we are talking about stepping out of your comfort zone, trying something new. Because remember, you're you're a unicorn. You're a Pegasus. Okay, you're not a normal horse. Okay, you're mystical. You are magic. And you have to believe that and know that, so that the magic within you can actually spring forth. It has to flow. But again, think about how, you can't let your mind just run things. It has to be one with your heart. Your heart is the one that actually flows out. It's the one that translates spirit. The spirit isn't logical. It isn't words or anything like. It's feeling. That's why when your mind, it actually gets messages from your gut, which is the signs from spirit. Your heart feels that and is able to translate it. But if your mind is in fear and it doesn't have that belief, why am I not talking properly? Here we go with some confusion, some garbling, or interesting. But let's move forward. And let's clarify this some more with the messenger oracle. Let's see, what do we have for vehicles card? Let's clarify that. Okay. One more shuffle. Okay. Let's see. What's vehicles card? What's that about? Okay. Be patient. Be patient. All right. I see what this is. Trying to move too fast. Ooh, little red Corvette. Slow down. You're driving too fast and going nowhere. And now your car is out of whack. You're messing your brakes up because you over here going fast and then stopping. Like, you gotta be patient. It's all in divine timing. If you put a manifestation out there, you can't try to control it. You can't micromanage spirit. Spirit knows exactly what it's doing. Okay? You can't micromanage. Because once you start doing that, say, oh, well, this is what I want to happen, and this is how I want it to happen. And spirit goes, oh, this is how you want it to be like that? Okay, well, I'll try to do it like, but then it messes things up, because spirit knows exactly how to give it to you when you need it. So when you start putting all these tiny stipulations on your manifestation, it goes, oh, you want it exactly like that? You want it to come like this? All right, well, I got to move a whole bunch of other things around. Compared to you just saying, hey, this is what I want. I'm going to let you do what you do. And the spirit's like, bet. And then it comes freely because you've given that, that freedom, that space. You've made space instead of putting all this pressure. Like, you don't want no pressure, so why are you putting pressure on spirit? Let spirit work. Take your time. Stop trying to rush things. Let's see. What's the next one? We have chased. What's this chased here? What's this chased? You were born to create. You were born to create. Look at this. You have an egg, a new beginning that's waiting to just waiting to be born. Now, this could literally mean, this could be your manifestation, but this could be possibly a baby. Might be a powerful child that might be coming in. But most likely this is something creative, a creative manifestation that you are nurturing right now. It's in this, what do they call that? What do they call that when it's like, it's being kept warm and you're oh my goodness, not germinate. Maybe that's what I heard of it. Like a seed being germinated so that it could sprout. And then you have to move it into a new pot so that it can actually grow, right? So right now it's like you're in germination stage. Okay, but at the same time, I wonder how's that related to chase? Maybe that's the overwhelming feeling that you're having. Like you feel all of this pressure because it's like all of it is being pushed in like I mentioned diamonds before. But remember, even though it's cold, all that pressure, putting all that pressure in it, it's going to brighten up and become that diamond. But then, look, then you got that dragon. The dragon, once again, represents wisdom. Wisdom. Let's see. Magic. What is, oh my goodness, 2 came out. Whatever. I'll take it. Another dragon. And, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, look at this dragon. This is nothing but spirit whispering in your ear with all that wisdom that it has. Okay? You're being given the information that you need. But I was saying, oh my goodness, because, you know, this card is card 50 and that goes down to 5. And this card is 41, which also goes down to 5. And 5 is the number of change. Definitely a tower number. Definitely. Ooh. But then you also have respect your boundaries. Now, it's a lot of dragons in this deck, but they're not all in this deck. So once again, wisdom, discernment, I just heard. Discernment, respecting your boundaries, because you know what? If you don't respect your boundaries, nobody else will. You have to show people how to respect your boundaries by holding your boundaries and not letting people come through them. That's like you saying, no, I don't want this to happen. And somebody's like, are you sure? Maybe I can just, the metaphor I like to use is you telling somebody that they can't jump in that pool. And they're like, but can I at least put my toe in it and check the temperature? And you're like, okay, yeah, maybe you can do that. And then as soon as they do that, they just jump in with a cannonball. You can't even let them in an inch. Them boundaries they can't budge. As soon as you allow a little bit in, it just pours completely in. So you have to respect your own boundaries in order for other people to truly respect them. Okay? Let's move forward with water. Water. Know you belong. Remember we were talking about magic and how this Pegasus or unicorn or mermaid, you are different. Everybody's different, yes. Everybody's unique. Everybody is an individual. But you have to understand that you are your own specific thread. I love to use this analogy as well, that we are all threads in a tapestry. But if we don't have your thread, the pattern is messed up. We have to have your thread. Your thread has a specific colors at a specific point. And in order for it to be woven, in order to make that specific design, we need your thread. If it's missing, it's not a whole. So you have to recognize that you are special in your own way. You contribute to the pattern. We need you. We need your thread. So it's like, understand that wherever you are, you belong there. It shouldn't be a situation where you're around people and you're even trying to compare yourself to anybody else, because you can't. And nobody can compare you to anybody else. It's not possible. They can try to. But understand that there is only one you in this universe. And even if we talk about different universes and different realities, you're still you. Even in those other realities and universes, they're different. Let's see. Growth. What is this growth? Now I feel like this card wants to come out. Grow. Ooh. See the signs. Here we go with that dragon up there. Here we go with this dove with peace and joy, and the butterfly. Ooh, but then we have the duality. We have the lion and the wolf. So then we have the sun and the shadow. So you have both, because duality is just one coin, just two different sides. But you need both. And you have the same for the butterflies. One is bright, one is dark on each side. And again, here we go with that egg. I don't know if I think you can kind of see it. There we go with that egg again. And then it's all of these elements. We have the alchemical symbols for fire, water, air, earth. All of this. Look at that crown. Because now you've tapped in. Okay? You're tapped in. That wisdom above the crown. The tree. And then you're down here with the roots of the tree. But all of this is around you, and it's feeding your egg. It's feeding your manifestation. Okay? And see the signs. This is a card that pretty much talks about you're seeing the signs of growth. But at the same time, you're not. It's almost like you're focused on the wrong things, okay? You gotta focus on the growth. And understand that everything is growth. Even if you're taking a step back, think of it like a slingshot. You gotta pull back in order to fling forward. The archer has to pull back the bow in order to fling the arrow forward. That's a part of this tower. You might have to take a few steps back in order to move forward. Oh, Snapple. I had pulled up Journey, card for Journey. That's what I was about to say. And, show that you care. Show that you care. And, looking at this card, here we go, another pathway, another doorway with light shining bright, shining straight through. Along your journey, the light at the end of the tunnel. There might be some ugly or some scary going on, but you can't fear. To me, this is the strength card. all of this stillness within you, the peace within you. Just shine bright. Show that love towards all of this ugly, all of these shadows, it shouldn't stop you from being your true self. You can't let it stop you because you got to keep moving forward. But if you sit here afraid, then you're going to stop. You're going to freeze up. You got to keep going. Nothing can stop you but you. Fear is an illusion. There's truly nothing to fear. Flow. Let's see what flow is saying. Flow. That's too much. Oh, snap. 2 came down. Let's go. What was I just saying? Do not fear the unknown. You have seeds to plant. Look at these acorns. You have seeds to plant. And I actually forget the symbolism for, oh, these aren't acorns. These are bells. These are bells. And look at this. This is a person who's literally shape-shifting. We all know that everybody's not going to be kind to you. Everybody's not going to like you. But it doesn't matter as long as you like yourself. As long as you know that you're doing the work that you're supposed to do. Don't worry about them. Let spirit work with them. I'm telling you, spirit is putting you through pressure because you're a diamond. You're a diamond in the rough. And don't be afraid. You the light that's in the darkness. So why be afraid of the darkness when you are the light? You're the light. Okay? I'm just going to leave that there. And wow, this reading did something for me too. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.